what's going on, guys? Back with another video today. And so apparently there's been a track list leaked. Now we all know, let's just keep this real, we all know that half of these, 75% of these are fake that come out. Actually, why do I say 75%? Almost every single one is fake that comes out. But this one somehow potentially could be credible because it was posted on Genius, and people think that well, they don't think, apparently it was posted by somebody associated with White Gold. So we were talking about that in the last couple of videos, how White Gold, he was in the song You Gonna Learn, I think, and he was tweeting stuff saying and hinting about this album. So he's kind of the source of this, but I'm not going to lay it all on him. I'm not saying like he's the one predicting this. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is where people think and they're getting their source of information from. So 3 people I'd like to shout out for commenting. One, I'm going to shout out Kevin. I'm going to shout out Toby Garton. I'm going to shout out Ross Jones once again. I didn't pronounce Kevin your last name because I don't want to butcher it, so I'm sorry about that, but thank you all 3 of you guys for pretty much commenting and trying to stay up to date with me through this whole entire process. So let's just get right into it. Let's talk about the pictures in the track list that was leaked. So number 1, before we get into that, Frederick, which is another producer, he tweeted today, Fred Hitchcock with Alfred Hitchcock, which is for Music to Be Murdered By. He posted just a picture of it and said, the more successful the villain, the more successful the picture. And if you think about it, come on. He's the villain. Slim Shady, he's the villain. So it's kind of crazy that he tweeted that, but once again, just to play devil's advocate with this, he did post a lot of quotes today. Now you could say that he was just trying to blend this one in so it didn't look out of the ordinary, but he did post a lot of different quotes by a lot of different people. This just happened to be one of them. So let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the Genius track list for B-side. And once again, like I said, this is not confirmed and we all know it, but this is what people think it's gonna look like. So we got Flipside intro, American Plague, Better Days featuring Elton John. Questionable right there. You know, Elton John and Eminem, they have a really tight relationship. Obviously, them performing Stan and everything back in the day, but also they're pretty much lifelong friends because when Eminem was going through his drug things and his rehab, he would talk to Elton John, and because Elton John had the same type of thing in his life, he was heavy into drugs and things like that. So anyways, on with that. That may be realistic, but I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to believe. It's almost one of those ones where you see it and you're like, I don't know. But then think about Revival though. When I saw that Eminem was going to be with Beyonce, I thought that I did not expect that. So who knows? On to the next one, Break In, which is just unreleased straight up. All these are unreleased, so I don't understand. And then Raven, which that's skeptical considering the cover is a raven sitting on his shoulder. It would make sense with the story, but this seems like something that someone just made up. And then next we got Flock of Birds interlude. Next we got Destruction featuring Denzel Curry, J.I.D. and West Side Boogie. Now that's the one where I'm like, do you realize like that's 3 big features? Not that Eminem couldn't, because he can get anybody he wants, but it's if he wants to. See, people when they put out these different track lists, they make these unrealistic features that I just feel like, maybe, dude, if M does this, I'm totally glad to hear it. But do I think this song is actually going to have all those people? I doubt it. The only reason that I think it may be true is because West Side Boogie, you know, it's part of his label. But we'll see about that. So next is The Reaper. After that is Demons featuring Corday and Royce 5'9". I don't know about this one either. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. He does really respect Corday, and he said that in multiple interviews he respects Corday. So it's not that I don't see him working with him. It's just him and Royce 5'9", maybe, but I don't know. I know Royce really likes Corday also. So then the next one is Unreleased 2020, which is the song that White Gold was kind of hinting at. But the thing is, you know how people were talking about like angels or demons and Zeus or something along those lines, and that's what he posted. Well, he literally came on Genius, White Gold did, and was like, Demons and Zeus is not a real track. So, dude, I don't know what he was trying to say with that when he was tweeting the other day. Maybe he was just trying to give us a hint, but I really don't know. But he literally went on there and said, that's not a real song. So we know that's not real. That's why it's unreleased. We don't know what it is yet. And then We Good skit. And then this one, Please 3, featuring 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, and Snoop Dogg. Come on. We all know the other ones in the series. But dude, this is why I don't believe these things, man. Because on every single album, literally every album that there's a leaked track list, they come out and say that he's gonna have 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick on it. It's just, I don't know. And also, I would like to say this right now. Why I think that is fake. Because recently, Exhibit was asked questions about if they were going to make a Be Please 2 or Be Please 3. And he said they hadn't worked on anything. But he kind of wanted Eminem to start working on that. If he was going to talk to him again, obviously they don't talk that often anymore, but when he would talk to him, he would ask about that. So that's why if they were going to have this song and it was going to be done, I just don't think they leave out Exhibit. Especially, I just don't think that would happen. Next we got Hellraiser. And then after that, After Death Outro. So those are the songs in the leaked track list. Once again, we really doubt that this is what it is, but this is kind of just what was put on Genius by multiple sources, and you can go on there yourself and look. So on Destruction, if you go back to track 7, Destruction, apparently there's leaked lyrics for a snippet. So those are things that you need to look at, because there's not too many Eminem snippets. I know a few Eminem snippets that have actually made it out, like the movie Bodied. There was a few snippets here and there that never actually released. There was one with Anderson .Paak from that movie with Eminem that never released. So maybe, who knows? Nobody knows anything. This video is mostly just to tell you guys and inform you guys what is happening. The album is supposedly coming out Friday. Pretty much like 80% is going to be coming out Friday. Also, No Live Shaq, if you don't know him, he's a huge reactor on this platform, and he's been tweeting a ton about Eminem, and pretty much people are tagging him in every single Eminem leak out there, and he's just trolling, being like, dude, I have to look at all these. But apparently, this is what I heard. My bad, guys, my camera died. But anyways, what I was saying was Toby had said that No Life Shaq had seen where it said that the album was online. but he said that he hasn't found a track list yet. So, you know, once again, this video was just kind of to inform, not to like ruin people's hopes, because I hate when that happens, when all these people try to make up fake track lists and all this. The only reason that I even posted this was because Genius had it up, and they're more credible than some of the other ones, considering people literally just type it up in freaking Word and print it and then try to make it seem like that. They were doing that for Revival also. So, you know, those are bogus, but this one, who knows? So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video. They keep getting longer as it goes, so I don't mean to do that, but hopefully this album comes, and hopefully it comes Friday. So peace out, guys.